What if I told you your brain goes on a wild adventure every single time you dare to chase a dream? Dreams aren't just for bedtime, they're the fuel that powers your brain's most incredible engines. But what really happens inside your head when you decide to go after something big? Let's zoom in and find out together. Meet Jamie, a stick figure in our story, with a dream that feels way bigger than themselves. Jamie's dream? To climb the tallest doodle mountain in all of Sketchtown. It sounds exciting, doesn't it? But inside, Jamie's brain is about to undergo an amazing transformation. So what happens first? The adventure begins with a single thought. Let's dive inside Jamie's brain and watch the magic unfold. Our first stop is the dream spark. When you imagine a big dream, the frontal lobe of your brain lights up like a festival. This part of our brain, right behind the forehead, becomes the movie director of your future. It's the voice that wonders, what if I could actually do this? But the dream spark needs fuel to keep going. Enter dopamine, the brain's you got this chemical. Every time Jamie feels excited about their dream, their brain releases a splash of dopamine. Dopamine makes us feel amazing. It whispers, keep going, this is going to be awesome. But then something unexpected happens. Jamie's brain remembers that chasing dreams can be scary. Meet the brain's fear alarm. The amygdala, an ancient guard who loves to say, whoa. Are you sure about this? This is when inner doubt kicks in. But guess what? There's more to the story. The more Jamie keeps moving towards their dream, the quieter fear becomes. Because courage isn't about feeling no fear. It's about taking little steps anyway. And every tiny action Jamie takes releases more dopamine. That's your brain rewarding you for chasing your dream, one step at a time. But dreams can be tricky. Sometimes the mountain suddenly looks even bigger than before. Ever felt like giving up? Jamie does too. That's when another part of the brain wakes up, the prefrontal cortex, our inner coach. This coach reminds Jamie, remember why you started. Jamie imagines making their family proud, inspiring their friends, and reaching the top. Suddenly, Jamie feels a burst of new energy. Even when the steps feel tiny and messy, Jamie's brain is learning with every tumble. That's called neuroplasticity, the brain's secret superpower. The more you chase your dream, the stronger your brain's dream pathways become. Even when you slip, those pathways don't disappear. They become easier to find next time. That's why the start feels rocky. Every brain path begins as a wobbly line. But as you keep going, your brain draws a clearer, bolder map. Now, what about setbacks? Every time Jamie stumbles, their brain grows a little bit wiser. Mistakes aren't roadblocks, they're actually brain boosters. Failing forward is exactly how brains grow and improve. Don't believe it? Science has your back. Researchers found that when you try, fail, and retry, your brain's neurons get stronger, faster, and smarter. So every time you want to give up, remember, your brain is rooting for you, even when you fall. The more you practice, the more your brain turns scary dreams into familiar friends. Back to Jamie. The summit is closer now, but the hardest part of the climb comes last. At this stage, the brain calls in every helper: courage, discipline, and hope. Jamie teams up with these superpowers and takes another brave step. With every step, Jamie's brain reward center throws a celebration. And when things feel impossible, that's when breakthroughs happen, right after it almost hurts too much to continue. Jamie takes the last step and finally reaches the summit. But what's really changed for Jamie? It's not just the view. Jamie's brain is now stronger, braver, and brighter. It's wired for even bigger dreams next time. So what can we learn from Jamie's climb? Chasing dreams isn't just about reaching success. It's about becoming the kind of person whose brain is ready to climb any mountain. And the best part? Science shows that every time you chase your dream, your brain gets a rewiring upgrade. So next time fear whispers, don't even try. Let your inner coach answer back. You're already rewiring your brain to win. And if you trip, just get up. Your neurons are learning new dance moves. Want to build your dream brain? Start with one brave step. Every action, no matter how small, earns you a dose of dopamine. When fear gets loud, that means you're heading somewhere new, and that's exciting. Keep your why close to your heart. And remember, there's no right path, just yours. Everyone's mountain looks a little different. The only way to know how high you can go is to start climbing. You're not alone on your journey. There's an entire community of dreamers out here, all just as brave, messy, and full of wild hope as you. So what's your mountain? Only you can begin your climb. And every step you take rewires your brain for more adventure. Don't wait for things to feel easy. Just start, even if it's a little messy. Your future self is already cheering you on. What will you discover at the top? Here's the biggest magic of all. You're not just chasing dreams. You're building a brain wired for hope, grit, and endless curiosity. So what wild and wonderful adventure will you start today? Tap like if you're ready to chase your dream, and share this to help someone else find theirs. Remember, the journey rewires you, one brave, messy step at a time. Thank you for dreaming and climbing with us. We'll see you at the summit. Don't forget to subscribe and keep reaching for your dreams. Your adventure starts right here.